Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be my review for Scandal Season 5, Episode 6. There was a whole lot going on, but this was one of those, like the original Scandal episodes when I first got all into it. It was a mess. There was all kind of shit going down. We start right off there in court. Melly is on the stand. They absolutely screwed Melly. They said it, and they screwed her. They really did. They did this whole thing where they got Melly on the stand and basically sat and watched as she perjured herself. She claimed that she never knew about the affair between Fitz and Olivia. Perjured herself right there on the stand. They sandbagged her. Cyrus is back in full swing with his bullshit. He came up with the whole idea. He's like, hey, you know what? Olivia, because Olivia will be the next person to hit the stand. And he said, no, you know what? You two need to get married. Y'all got to get married. And then, once y'all are married, then Olivia doesn't have to testify, because she doesn't have to testify against her husband. Said we're going to do a speedy divorce and a speedy marriage, and that'll end it up. I said, that damn Cyrus is just as shady. And there was one point where he told, Olivia was not even here for that whole shady, because it's shady. I don't give a damn how you look at it. It's shady. The whole thing is shady, but they're shady, And Olivia was like, this quick wedding and stuff, this is some bullshit. Child Cyrus said, yeah, and I'm married to a whore. You all had me marry a whore that I didn't even like that much. But I did it. I said he got a point. He did grow to love him, but he do got a point. Anyway, so we go through all that. Then we see Eli, Papa Pope, who, I love. He's the guy we love to hate. He's in jail. And then we see Elise. Now, he's consorted with Elise, Jake's ex-wife. I said, I knew that bitch was shady. I knew she was shady. They talking about getting him out of jail and all this kind of carrying on. I said, shady whore. So, go through all that. They got this whole plan about getting Papa Pope out of jail. He ends up going down. Him and his copper down there. Him and the officer, they get into this thing, and he's telling Papa Pope to get into a laundry cart, and they're going, easy about that way. Well, you already know, Eli Pope is not to be toyed with. Like he told y'all before, you can't take command. He got to telling him about how the laundry ran earlier that day, and baby, they got to rumbling, and Eli took that motherfucker out. It was all set up. It was all some shady shit. It was shady. Shady. In the meantime, in between time, Jake then found out that Elise done been down to the jail and all that. He ran up on her, pulled a gun on her, let her know, I know you've been being shady, bitch, you lying. You here working with Eli. And, she's like, no, wouldn't the world be better without Rowan Pope? Wouldn't the world be better without Rowan? Which is Eli Pope, Rowan. So she says, wouldn't the world be better without Rowan? She's like, I'm not here to work with him. I'm actually here for the people who are actually running Lazarus. I've been hired to kill him. So Jake's like, oh, okay. So she's still shady. She's still shady, and I don't trust her. But anyway, so that was that. Papa Pope ends up basically in the infirmary, and he's trying to contact people from outside to help him because he knows he's actually in danger, and he had tried to contact Olivia, and Olivia ignored his call. He called on Quinn. Quinn kind of ignored him a little bit. Then her and Olivia had a little conversation, all that. Olivia ends up finally going to see him. He basically tells her, I am in danger. As long as I am here, I am in danger. There's somebody's trying to kill me. You have to help me get out of here. I know you got a whole fucking mess of shit going on, and I'm not just asking you for a favor. If you get me out of here, bitch, I'll make all that bullshit go away. So Olivia, she know her dad, so she knows that he makes shit go on. He shuts shit down. So we know that. So I'm wondering, what does Olivia want to do? She ends up, she leaves and everything like that. While all that's going on, Pope and Associates have actually been questioned during the court case and all of that. They've been coached on what to do and what to say, and they came through it with flying colors, and they still look shady. The whole thing about Melly perjuring herself, it was all about a statement. If you remember back in the very first season, there was the woman that they actually paid off. And she took the fall when they thought they were actually catching Fitz and Olivia the first time. And her name was it was a statement from Janine Locke, is all that stuff. So there was tapes and stuff that were actually leaked, and it was done by Pope and Associates. They were trying to figure out who actually leaked the tape. So they had questioned Quinn, Huck, and Abby, and they basically really told the truth, but it looked shady as hell because they all put it on Harrison. They said Harrison did it, and Harrison's dead, so it is what it is. So that was that. So I got real tickled with that though, but I was like, child, y'all blame it on the dead man, honey, but that's okay. So all after that, we got goddamn Fitz and his bullshit. He then went and proposed to, he did a nice proposal with flowers and all this stuff for Olivia, to appease her, because of course she's not happy about the whole situation of having to get married in shady behavior. And she's going on with her bullshit and how she doesn't really like it and all of this kind of carrying on. A mess. She's really messy. I don't know about her, but anyway. So they go through all that. He tells her, you're not never going to be ready. This, that, thing, and the other. Because she said, I'm not ready. We're not ready to be married. You're not never going to be ready. And the truth is, how can you be ready to be the most hated woman and the most joked about woman in history? Because that's who she's going to be. You're going to be the first lady that was a motherfucking joke. Because all this shit, that's a joke. It is an absolute joke. But anyway. So, so Papa Pope had actually told Olivia, where he had told her that he could make everything go away. He told her, he said, them B613 files, girl, them files ain't going. I got that shit. So anyway, Olivia goes to see Melly. They meet in the bunker. And she's telling Melly, you know what, I can help you while helping me, and we will help, this will all be cool, So she tells Melly, you need to release this one prisoner, and all this stuff will go away. You'll still be the senator, and all this will go away. She shows her who it is. Melly had no idea that Rowan is actually Olivia's father. Okay? She's still thinking he's Damascus. Remember the guy who coerced her into killing all those drawers and all of that. So she was like dead against it. And Olivia ends up telling him his name is not Damascus, his name is Eli Pope. He's my father, blah, 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 blah. So Olivia put all her cards on the table. Melly then begins to talk shit to Olivia, telling her, yeah, okay, bitch, so now it all makes sense, because you ain't shit, he ain't shit, y'all some crude, raggedy motherfuckers. I'm paraphrasing, but basically she let them know, you ain't shit, you ain't come from shit, bitch, you ain't never gonna be shit, and now everything about you makes sense. So, Olivia's like, yeah, and then she ends up telling Melly, and this was the episode where everybody came clean, baby. All the things that I've been waiting for them to say, I said this episode. I said, Lord have mercy. She told her, she said, yeah. She said, what other things did your father do, Olivia? And she told her, he had your son killed. So she told her about Jerry. And I was like, that was just as mean, Olivia. Oh, that was just as mean. It broke her. Because that shit talking she was doing, it was a rap. A rap. And I don't know that she did it to actually be really mean. I think she just kind of did it to let her know, yeah, I know how ruthless my dad is. And again, at the end of the day, he's still my dad, bitch. And if you want to fix this, we can fix it. That broke her. Melly was literally done. She's done. And she was like, that was it. So Olivia already had then decided after that she was going to have to go ahead and marry Fitz. Because, you know, she thought it was a whole rap between her and Melly at that point. Fitz and Melly get together. They're going through signing the divorce decree and all of that stuff. Child, Fitz decides he gonna talk some shit to Melly about, you know, her wants and what she wants and all that. And then he's like, is there anything else you want? And Melly's like, no, there ain't nothing else I want. And he had the nerve to say under his breath, yeah, because you took everything. Like he was the victim. But you know that's Fitz, right? Fitz is always the victim. In the midst of all this bullshit he got going on, he's always the victim. You know that. Child, that motherfucking Melly, when I say let him have it, she let his ass have it. And again, another thing came out that I've been waiting to come out because they'd have been to the brink of it a million times. She told him basically about how her dad raped her. And I've been waiting for seasons to see that come out. She spewed that shit like hot, nasty venom, honey, and broke his ass down. She let him have it, let him know everything that got done, the drawers and everything else, all was done for you. You are the common denominator, you motherfucker. You're the reason that everybody's soul is going to hell fucking around with you. And you think you the damn victim, you nothing ass motherfucker. Paraphrasing. So that was that. So he ends up giving the ring to Olivia, and it's all good, and they want to get married. So we got everybody gathered up in the Oval Office, and they're telling Olivia about what needs to be done, just to turn her phone over, and this, that, and the other, and they need to get a list of people that will be coming to the White House. So, you know, going through the whole thing of her becoming the First Lady. So her phone rings, and she's like, I have to take this. She takes it. It's Melly. Melly has decided to do what it is she needs to do. Next thing we see, we're in court. They're waiting on they're waiting on Olivia to come to take the stand. Olivia's taking her damn clothes off because she ain't going to court because shit's getting ready to get real in the field. Okay, so there's envelopes delivered to all the drawers. And baby, when they open them up, it is just mayhem and catastrophe in these photos. Bombs, bodies, all the B613 shit. That all of them had played a part in. Child, they closed them envelopes up, hadn't closed that trial up, and left that shit all alone. They left that shit alone. There was no more trying to impeach the president. It was over just that fast. Lickety split, baby. I said, come on now. I said, Eli Pope to put his feet on the ground, and now it's all going to be a wrap, honey. Next thing you know, we see Olivia meeting Melly down in the bunker. But in the midst of it, she comes out, and, the other thing you seen was Elise. Jake then decided, because Olivia kept calling Jake, too, with her bullshit, kept calling him, and he got mad hanging up on her and shit. Jake then told Elise he's sick of all the bullshit. He going on back across seas with her. You know, live a regular life with her. Man, he go to meet this bitch at the train station and tap her. That bitch just fall over. I said, deader than a motherfucker. So, you know, Papa Pope was doing what he do. Breaking it up, shaking the foundation. Then Melly comes out in the bunker. And who does she got with her in the bunker? Rowan. And the old, she done got out Rowan and his right-hand man that worked inside the White House. The one that always used to say, Olivia Pope, used to call her Joan of Arc, the face that launched 1,000 ships and all that. Him. He was right there with Papa Pope. Shit is right back in effect. And Olivia's like, what the fuck? Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is straightened up, but what the fuck's going to happen next? Child, shit get ready to be shook up. Shit's get ready to be shook up. It is on and popping. On and popping. There's going to be a whole lot of motherfucking body count. Because whoever's running Lazarus 1, Eli Pope is going to tear their fucking ass up. And he's going to tear up anybody else he want to tear up. And I am so fucking here for it. But anyway, Melly gets to telling Olivia, yeah, so I used to hate you. Girl, I don't even know why I hated you. Girl, you freed me up. And now you fucking owe me, bitch. You owe me. You're going to be the bitch that makes me the president of the United States. So thank you, Olivia. I said, oh my God, Melly got balls now. And she working with Rowan. Shit is on and popping. This reminded me of old Scandal. This the shit I fell in love with. So here we go. This is it, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You know how that all works. I will see you guys next Thursday. I can't wait. I can't wait, y'all. It's gonna get real. The body count get ready to go up, y'all. All right, bye, guys.